Hi, everyone. Welcome to my niece TV. I'm Denise, and my co-host is Mary. Mary, say hi.
Hi.
Today, we're here to recap season 3 of the Musketeers, episode 2, The Hunger.
Yes.
And I just want to say I thought the episode was awesome. I even voted in the poll today and stated as such.
Right, we voted. I need a sticker.
Right? Yes, I voted. I Okay, so Mary, what'd you think about the episode?
Um, I really liked it. Season 3 already has a new feel to it. I feel like seasons 1 and 2 were pretty similar to each other. And so this one, Aramis is back. He had spent, time as a monk while the other guys went off to war. So everyone's kind of just getting used to each other. Porthos and Aramis are kind of, coming back together as friends. Like, they're my bro TP, like, forever and ever. And seeing Porthos, like, really struggling with learning to be besties with Aramis again, like, it got my heart. I loved it.
I agree. First of all, Aramis going off to be a monk, and he was working with those kids. It was
I'm
just,
sorry, but that was him at his hottest.
it was so adorable. Okay, so I just want to say I like the bads this season. Last season, I
Yeah.
felt like Rochefort, and he was just slimy and just all about the queen. And he learned
He
future.
grossed me out.
Yeah, he was just gross. And more, he was like a sickening,
Yeah,
bad.
he had like a choking fetish, which I really couldn't get into it. And he's just like, yes, let's strangle this one. I was like,
I
yeah.
can't.
I was hitting fast forward on that last episode, man. I was like, nope. Okay. Okay, nope. Like,
I don't know. He got under my skin, but in a gross way. Grimaud and the governor, I actually like. Like, I feel like Grimaud is like that black ops kind of, like secret government agent type of, like in the shadows, just always lurking. And the governor is like the front man, and he's close with the king. He's
the king's brother.
Yeah. And so, like, I really liked them this season. Like I said, last season, I didn't really like the bad, but although, I mean, no, I'm sorry. Anyway, I was trying to figure out something that I liked about him, but there was no redeeming qualities. He was just sick.
It was weird. It was really weird. His obsession with the queen made him creepy. I feel like I think they were trying to separate him from being like the cardinal. So they added on that weird part where he was obsessed with the queen. But I felt like they should have just kept him kind of like the cardinal, like high up. He's got the king's ear. The same with the governor. Like, I feel like, not that he's a replica of the cardinal, which I still miss Cardinal Richelieu.
Yes, I agree. I miss him.
But I feel like this governor guy, like, he's going to be a really good bad guy. So, yeah. Better than Rochefort so far.
If they had kept with him he was loyal to Spain, he was turned agent and loyal to Spain, and if they would have kept with that, instead they turned into he even killed that guy. He turned it all into him just wanting the queen to himself, and it cheapened it. And
yeah.
So anyway, back the episode we're here to talk about.
Right.
Right, yeah. So they introduced Sylvie.
Yes.
And I must say, I love her. Like, first of all, she was kicking butt and taking names.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Okay, so first of all, when she first came on the screen, she commanded the screen.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, who is that? So, and then I feel like they really did a good job of giving her a good storyline and making her essential to the plot. So her dad was kind of like leading a little piece of the revolution, way back before it actually happened.
Yeah, which I thought was super cool.
Yeah, that they added that little piece of history. Like, yes, of course, around that time, people would have started, assembling and discussing their distaste for the king. So I thought that was really nice that they added it in, to foreshadow history. So anyway, so her father is obviously like leading his own little group of resistance. And and she's like kind of like, I have some of my father's beliefs, and I just really want to be good for the people, and the people of Paris. And so she so then of course something happens, which is they stole the grain.
Oh my gosh. Like, see, I really like how they wove this episode together, because the governor and the guy who owns the grain lands, they got together to hide the grain, to blame it on the immigrants, so the king would buy the grain back at a higher price when he was making bank off of the grain anyway.
Crazy.
And how it ended up, the king asked him to give it as a gift to whoever stole it. Like, I was just like, oh my God, everything was ruined for this man. Like,
all because he got in bed with the governor and Grimoire. It's like, I can't.
That was so amazing. That was amazing.
And
what? Before we get back to Sylvie.
Shady.
Huh?
I was like, they are shady. They trying to get him at every turn. So they're gonna make the king pay the higher price. Then they're gonna pocket, split the difference with the guy who owns the grain lands, and they're just dirty all the way around.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, I mean, at first it was a foolproof plan. But see, but Porthos, man, he was like CSI extraordinaire. I don't know. Like, he was like, this dust, let's follow this trail of dust. This limestone colony. Oh, there's the grain. I was like, what? It was so good.
What he did? It was like putting two pieces of paper together, like, bam, this plan. This is how it happened. I was like, okay, Porthos.
Dust on the wagon. Oh, there's the grain.
But you know what? I really like this scene when he recovered the grain.
Yes.
He kicked butt.
He took everybody by himself. Like,
he went into beast mode and was like, yes.
Yes.
My hard eyes.
Hard eyes for Porthos.
Yes.
I'm really glad you joined our team. Team Porthos.
Yes, because at first I was D'Artagnan and Aramis, which you know what? I have not left them.
Oh. I like D'Artagnan, but like, I feel like they're like the first season and a half, like they're really pushing D'Artagnan on us, and then they're like, okay, so you guys like Aramis more. That's cool, but now, like, D'Artagnan's happy, I guess, for now. He's got his wife, and they're working with the new baby Musketeers. Like, I'm purposefully trying not to skip too far ahead of everybody who's still watching it live week to week. So I'm wondering if D'Artagnan's going to have more of a story, because this episode he was kind of background. I mean, well, they put him in the prison. He was kind of like stuck,
You know what? I didn't like how he got thrown in the prison, and I didn't like how they were just handling him, all disrespectful, like.
Hands off my boy. That's what you're saying.
Yes, he pushed him. I'm like, you know what? Now, if he push you back, you're going to put the wall. So just, chill. But anyway, what we really want to talk about.
Yes, back to Sylvie. That was a long, sorry about that. Let's go back.
What we really want to talk about is how we love Athos and Sylvie. Like, from the moment they meet in that little room.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we saw her before that. In the episode. Can you see her outside? Yeah, he saw her outside.
Yes.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, when they first actually talk, they were in that little room. She's trying to hide the contraband.
And at first I thought they were like Protestants or something, and she's like hiding a hymnal, like, but then it's like, oh, revolution. Yeah, really, hide those.
Yeah, please. And he's like, wait a minute, this is treason.
Yeah.
But like, she was holding that gun. I love that scene because
oh yeah,
he was like, you're not gonna shoot me. Like, how do you know? But I guess he felt that connection right there. I don't know.
I felt it.
I felt it. Now, I don't know if he did, but he just knew. Like, you won't at this range.
Yeah.
Go straight through me. She's just like, but you know what? He even complimented her on her skills. He was like, they're good.
Well, I mean, he knows about a woman that can fight. I mean,
true.
Anybody?
The lady got down.
Yes.
You can't take that from her. That's what I loved about her. She was evil to the core, but she kicked butt.
Yeah.
I
think Sylvie's gonna. Huh? I'm sorry.
No, I said I just really liked her character. Yeah. I hope she comes back.
Oh yeah. Well, see, I wonder if it's like the Cardinal. Like, is she not coming back just because she's not, or? Well, I guess we'll see. It's only the second episode.
Well, they said she was pregnant during filming, so.
Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, they could have got some. Well, no, she'd be in the trenches, so it would have been hard. Would have been like, why is she hiding behind that lamp?
I know, it can't be like Scandal where she could just have a really big purse.
Yeah.
Oh, season 3 of Scandal was a mess, and I loved it. I was like, she is like this pregnant. This big coat that's like a tent. I'm like, okay.
Like, come on now, we see she's pregnant.
Yeah, we
clearly.
Okay, but enough about Scandal. Let's finish the episode. Sylvie's father dies in this prison, where D'Artagnan is. D'Artagnan's with him at the end, which kind of, it broke my heart. But now, I feel like this is going to sound terrible, but this kind of gives her a reason to be more involved with the Musketeers now that, she doesn't have her family anymore. So I really hope to see a lot more of her this season. I mean, she's just too good to just have just a couple episodes. I hope she's a regular. She was just so cool. And she and Athos have such good chemistry. Like you said, from the first time they met in that little room, I knew it. I could feel it. It's electric.
And her acting was on point. I felt it. she was amazing. So kudos to her.
Yeah.
Um, so like you said, her and Athos are amazing together. I can't wait to experience more of that.
Oh man.
Um,
Okay.
but what about the scene with her and Aramis?
Oh. I
I was
didn't.
like, wait
I
a minute,
didn't feel it.
Athos, you don't know not to leave your boo with him. Like he just stole the queen from the king. He stole the cardinal's boo.
It's,
Like he is stealing people's boos.
but I mean, Aramis actually thought he was doing something, but I could see Sylvie was just trying to get that key. Like,
Yep. And he knew she was trying to get the key.
yeah, it's true.
That's why he was guarding the key. But he
That's
see, she said, "Look at this shiny red apple over here, while I get the real prize, which is
yes,
the gun.
yes.
Because the gun is gonna make you give up the key."
Come on, she's smart, man.
Yes, really smart.
And I love how at the end when she showed up at the Musketeer barracks and Aramis is like, she's back. And she went to Athos and he's like, what are my charms? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And she picked Athos instead. I was like, oh, snap. That was good, though. That was good.
It was really good. But you know what? Although she had good chemistry with Aramis, like, I mean, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be upset.
No, I wouldn't be mad at all.
But I mean, honestly, I love her with Athos though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they were amazing. So I think they made a good call.
I think so too. Also, what do you guys think? I can't find my paper, but you can find me at Simply the Worst and tell us what you thought about this episode. I loved it. What did you think, Denise? Where can they find you?
Okay, you guys can find me at Forever Sam Sadie's. And I'll put it in the description as well.
Okay, good. Sorry I don't have my sign.
No, you're fine. Yeah, tweet at us. Keep the conversation going. We're loving the season. Hopefully you are too. Anything else you want to add, Mary?
Are we gonna do this every week or are we gonna do it every couple weeks? We can do each episode?
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we're gonna live tweet each episode on Saturday afternoons when it's Saturday night in the UK. We're gonna kind of live tweet and watch with them on the BBC. So tweet with us on Saturday afternoon. So we'll see you there.
All right. Bye.